turned out to be his only podium in the sport. However, the race weekend saw him set some world firsts in the process. Maldonado became the first Venezuelan driver to start from pole, finish on the podium and win a race. Of course, track temperatures fluctuate, but here in Catalonia, it's the biggest problem for our drivers. The strength and direction of the gusts can be highly changeable, causing unpredictability.
And we've got the first bank lap times have been put in. It is currently Macy taking the top spot in this Q1 session. We've got, I believe, 18 minutes to start off with, which is taking past 13 minutes now. Most people have inserted their banker lap time, and you really do get an idea of how fast people are with their banker lap times. Sometimes you just need to put that lap time together to get you through and get you safe. Because if you're one of those drivers looking to definitely go into Q3, you just want to really put a safe lap time in. And some people are opting for those intermediate tires. A split between really soft and non-soft. at the start of this session. Now to cross the line is, I believe, the Williams, followed by the Red Bull, who is flying currently through Sector 3. What will it be? It is up to P2 for the Red Bull, a 121.1, 112. And as everyone goes into the pit lane, we've got some people yet to put a lap time in. Was that Ghosty now starting their flying lap, but what could they do? Of course, it's an unpredictable track. You've really got a mixture of low speed and high speed corners, as well as some medium speed corners, so you know, it really is indecisive in that regard. And I mean, you can invalidate track limits anywhere on this track basically, especially through this corner. I believe it is plan 3 up to 4. Hello? Oh, let me just see on the screen if I can hear you. Right, most people now are coming into pit lane. We've got some people still out on track and most likely on some old set of tyres.
Double digits.
Right, I can hear you on stream now, Taz.
Pretty good.
2007 to 2016 Spanish GP.
Groove on the first sector. Yeah, he's up by 2 tenths. There's fastest sector 1.
Maldonado's 2012 win.
And that. Nice. Purple sector 2 by that. Done for a very good lap here. Can't mess up in this last sector. I'm going across to the line. Only full fastest.
Left way, then see what I said.
Right, we have got Harvey into has yet to set a lap time and they won't
I
for the
want-
time being as they go into pit lane.
Alex or Recon. Then.
Nice, not a good lap.
If Alex doesn't win, he's bad.
As it's a heavy braking zone at the end of a long DRS straight.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yummy teapot. He's around 500 down this time.
Great.
You're not commentating. You go.
I'll join in. Have you got a problem?
Yeah,
As a result, there's huge amounts of data.
tangerine guy.
Top of their game this weekend.
Tangerine.
Tangerine.
Not tangerine. Mate, he hasn't got a green tan. Like, look at that.
Sector 2. He's up by
I
800ths.
can see why.
Yummy teapot up by 800ths in sector 2. He try and get. He needs to really set a good lap. Come across the line. It's in 7th. Will that be enough? Tangerine. Who do you think's gonna win?
I'm putting my money on Kimmel for the time being. He had a good race, I believe it was the last round in Australia, and I believe he might replicate it once again. But for the time being, they're currently in P5. Red Bull look to be in a strong position to get through, I believe, into Q2. We do have full qualifying, so that is followed by Q2 after this session. We've still got a driver yet to set a lap time, and it is Harvey. Maybe they were caught out
Come on,
by
Rico.
those tricky track limits at turn 13 and 14.
He's up by 16 seconds. I have no clue if that's good right now, though. Come on. Coming through. Now, he just went through the penultimate corner. Now coming through the final corner in 7th gear. Now got DRS open. It's only 15th. Oh, God, Recon. Recon.
Recon. Honestly, mate. Is he Scottish? And he supports a dead football team. You know?
Silent Apex, he's 15 seconds down, probably just banker.
I
Big
think Recon's
his lap
good at
now.
any game. I mean, like, he's better than me at F1, but, like, that's not difficult.
Oh, he's went in the pits.
Yeah, he's fine. Hey, fine. Yeah, fine. I got hit. Recon's bad at Fall Guys. Bad at F1. Bad at FIFA. Like, gotta be good at something.
Mm. Did you see what everyone was doing last night on GSRL?
Uh,
Nah.
They all went on these, like, we all went on this, like, e-girls server.
that's weird.
It was so,
E-girls.
yeah,
What the ones with like the pink hair?
yeah. Right, I got this person
What the
texting me
ones where they say
saying,
like,
"Can I have a cuddle?"
should have been like, but
Shen on a lap, he's
how would
900
you
up.
hug an e-girl?
Hold on,
I
he's
feel
not
like you never meet for that. That's the whole point of them.
900. He's 900 up for his time. Oh, he's went out way too late.
You never know. You could just put in the world record time.
And going through sector 2 now. 200 up.
Hey, 200. Yeah, Alex. No, he will move up. He will move up.
But beat Yummy Teapot if he can
Yeah,
keep it in
he'll get in
this.
top 10. All he has to do here is left. Yeah,
He can keep it in.
do it.
Coming through the line, he gets 6th. It's a massive improvement in that last sector.
110. But you break that final four. Right, it's done.
Tangerine guy.
Now we do have the checkered flag. We do
Tangerine.
have the checkered flag being
that's
waved
not
out
on
most people
Tangerine.
now.
That's a rip-off orange.
Right into the danger zone and need to improve.
Right.
How?
Play. Could
Oh,
he
he's out.
2
He's
tenths
out.
off of the pace and
Recon's
is now
a 10th
out
up.
because of this.
Recon's a 10th up. Around penultimate corner.
Yeah, but he won't be.
Now coming around the final corner. DRS. What? He could have. He was 10th up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1/10 the final.
Easily could have got him to 16th. He started 1 place higher.
I don't think Recon has the capability in his brain, is it? It's an IQ of about 4.
Okay, so that's your results. Who do you think is going out Q2? Sorry for my brother, by the way, he's annoying.
You'll place your money on Golden Vet, I believe. I mean, he was upgraded to list here, I believe, a matter of days ago. So of course you do expect them to be slower and their teammate now out in 16th. And you really have to think, I mean, that drop zone, it's about a 10 finish. And that is so close between 14th and 19th.
It's a pretty. I mean, one Alpine out, one Alfa Romeo out is not good for us. You should come to Alpha mid-season.
No.
Buzz has joined back. Where was Buzz actually? Oh, Buzz is out because I think he got figured out, so Buzz is out because he only went on mediums. Oof. One Aston out, one Alfa Romeo out, one Ferrari out, and one Alpine out. There's only one Mercedes. Oh, there's 2 Ferraris in the pole minute. Ugh.
2022 season, newly crowned world champion Max Verstappen won the Spanish GP and subsequently broke Lewis Hamilton's 5-year win streak. From 2007 to 2016, the Spanish GP
Who's gonna go out first?
by a different driver every year. Winners include modern legends such as Kimi Raikkonen, Jenson Button, and Sebastian Vettel.
Luke.
7 of the 10 winners were or would go on to be world champions. Pastor Maldonado
Oh, looks like a few people going out.
unfortunately turned out to be his own
AlphaTauri. I think yeah, AlphaTauri's first.
saw him set some world firsts in the process. Maldonado became the first Venezuelan driver to start from pole, finish on the podium, and win a race.
Yeah.
It's not always motor vehicles you'll see tearing around.
Oh, Majeco will be the first then.
Racetrack hosts the
Start a lap.
Bi-Circuit Festival, an ultra-distance cycling event featuring 24-hour, 12-hour, and 6-hour races.
Now we have Alfa Romeo leading the pack away. No, in fact, they are second because right ahead of them, who got out earlier was Macy. And what could they do now? Will they be caught up in some traffic from the people coming out of the pits right now as they prepare to start their flying lap? That is a new or old set of soft tyres. Not quite too sure about that.
They're all on news, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're all on news. See what you can do. I'm bored with him now. Coming through first and second corner. He's a long right-hander. Rises off the session. Give him the
Right,
Alfa
we've
Romeo.
got the Alfa Romeo of Silent Apex behind. And going very nicely through turn 1, making sure not to tap lows inside and outside the curbs. And you really want to go to the inside going into turn 3. It is fast. And
In the mini
basically
map, it looks like the Alfa
182
Romeo's
bends.
catching a Red Bull. Is the Alfa catching a Red Bull?
And the Red Bull will have to slow down
50.5.
and make way for the Alfa.
50.5 for Mason. Lap needs to be key as AlphaTauri are leading the championship, so they want the best out of their drivers. Going through the final corner, what is his time? It's a 1:11.6.
So we're already seeing very high improvements compared to the top time of Q1, which I believe was in the 112s. And good Alfa Romeo top lap as they enable BRS to take them down the main straight. No, and that time from Macy looks wonderful. Just for now.
3 temps up. Just 3 temps. Damn. Been a pretty decent lap from Macy. Let me teapot across the line. 112. Jeez, all these laps are way off Macy's time, and Goldenich now comes in. He's in
Right,
8th.
Kimmel behind. They're going to be one of the next ones. Oh, and they have spun it at the exit of turn 10, I believe it was. And they have ruined their lap because of it. They seem to be doing quite nicely. Will they finish that lap or not? Let's just see. They will finish it, but have they just spun at turn 10? They have saved it just for now. And it is back of the times already completed. It is P13 at 1:13.2. And their teammate backs yet to set a lap time either. They were flying in Q1, but in Q2 have they just stopped?
Way back in 1996 that the first saw Michael Schumacher race for Ferrari. He finished the race in 3rd, but went on to win 5 World Championships with the Maranello Auto.
I didn't see what they put in the TikTok announcements. Jeez. better do the next thingy then. Vax, I think he's starting his lap now. The last run was invalidated. Over the first, second corner. Come around the long right hander. Now completed. I completed sector 1. Now coming around 5th corner now. I'm coming around 6th. Now 7th. Around 8. And I'll get DRS open. And it's 50.7 of Vax. Coming around 9. We turn at 10. Now get around the penultimate corner. It's now the final corner. Now on get DRS open, and it's a 111.99. Oh, that's a fuel problem for Shen. Alit. Right, he's on his out lap. Who's your favourite to get out?
I believe, still Golden Set will not make it. I mean, Macy, they seem to be dominantly fast, already at 111.6 in what is Q2. They are definitely safe for the rest of the session, so AlphaTauri is having pace, and Roranger, I believe, maybe not setting the best lap time. I believe they're doing alright in the standings so far.
Haas is retired in the pits. I think he's safe, but there still might be a little bit of worry. I mean, he wasn't the quickest, one of the quickest in Q1. So, never really know with these things. Just knew his pole in Q1 is now 6th Evit. Vax is trying to make it into the pit. Goes off a bit there, yellows on him. Rise is starting his lap. I don't think he will interfere with it as he's long, as he's like a sector in front. That's not going to mean through the final corner of sector 2. Gets DRS open, doesn't have much ERS left though. He gets a 51.6. It's not the fastest sector 2 we've seen so far. It says he's got purple B spun. Rise has spun it. And it means he has to go straight back into the pit lane, I'd say. Needs to get new softs on. Get another lap in. Goes off. What's wrong with Rise right now? Trying to let Yummy Teapot through. Let him through. He does Yummy Teapot does complain. I don't.
Now ahead we have Lahas of T87 Gamer setting the pace through sector 1. They seem to have got a good exit from turn 5, which is also crucial around Spain, and really not touching outer curb at what was, I believe, turn 7 or 8 maybe. Now we've got T87 Gamer. What do they do with their sector 2 time? It's purple yet again. And now just keeping it clean, keeping it within track limits through the final sector as they go around one of Spain's multiple really oval bends, and nearly invalidating it through turn 12 and now through turn 14. Will it be safe? They're just really keeping it safe, not going flat out, but it is up to P5 for the Hassel, 112.2 after, I believe, setting quite good sector 1 and 2 times. Not quite too sure if that was a glitch or not.
Yummy Teapot's 9/10 up. And he sets fastest sector 2.
Macy does look to be considerably far ahead of the rest of the pack in Q2 so far.
Final
And they probably
corner.
won't have to do another lap.
Yummy Teapot. He gets a 111.7. Getting closer to Macy then.
And solely everyone above 6 or 6 is looking to be safe. A 12.2. That seems to be the cutoff time. So it's going to be really close between P6 to P15. They've got really close lap times. Now we've got Amputevip currently riding in P8 right on the cusp, and they're gonna have to find an improvement, and they've got a cleaner track to do so. Fastest in the second sector, but on the 10th improvement from their best lap time. What do? Really not touching that inside curb to make them spin, and going nicely now through sector 3. What will it be for the Ferrari driver of Amputevip? Right on the limits, and across the line they go. And it is an improvement up to P3 for the Ferrari driver. We're seeing times getting closer to that 111.6 from Macy Cato, who has
Rise
now
is going to have a little
retired from the
trouble.
session.
Oh, just avoided the cars. Yo, H.O. Gamer might. H.O. Gamer is probably going to impede Rise's lap. I don't know though. Yeah, I don't think he will. Just Rise is getting pretty lucky with these and leading. I don't know if Vax's lap time will be enough though. Because people are saying pretty quick times. As we now see Rise get a 50.8, fastest second sector. I don't know if that's a glitch though, I think it might be. Alfa Romeo just came past sector 1. Rise going through the penultimate corner. Using all of the track. Going around final corner. DRS open. It only gets into 7th fastest. That could be a little worrying for the McLaren of Rise. Island Apex now coming through second sector. He's 3 tenths up. Fastest sector 2, but I think that might be a glitch. 3 tenths up. Don't know how much he can gain in this one. I think he did take a little bit of a weird line into that corner. Now coming through penultimate corner. Now coming through final corner. All the track. DRS open. It's only 7th fastest. The Alfa Romeo. Damn. Final. Now sector 1. He's 100th down the Williams is of Diadom.
Up ahead we've got Oliver in the McLaren. They're going to run into some traffic with the Haas up ahead, really not knowing which way to go, the Haas. But through sector 1 they're going to need to find some improvements. They're first of the running cars right now, but 6 or 112.0 might just be in the danger zone, as everyone is looking to improve on their times and starting their flying laps.
Diadom's done his lap and he's out. Diadom is out. Shen's looked at start his lap. Golden Jet. Now coming around final corner in sector 2. Sector 2, he is 3 tenths up. Don't know if he can get into a top 10 position though. Vax might come out, you know. Golden Jet coming around final corner.
And Golden Set is out. A 5 tenths improvement is not enough for the Aston Martin driver. You can really see how close that cutoff time is, as they're only 700ths of a second away
Raw Anger's
from
in
P10.
second.
And yeah, Raw Anger has improved, as we now see the checkered flag being waved, and F1 Rise and Silent Apex might still be in the danger zone, as
Same with
everyone
Vax.
else behind them is improving, and on a lap as the TO87 gamer spins
Ash
out
Cringe
at
has
turn
spun
5.
as well. The Alpine driver spun.
And that was Timmel going up to P8. That seems to be safe enough,
Rise
but
is
pushed
out.
down by Sen.
He's golden as yet. It doesn't look like he is on a lapse. He's on a fast lap. So yeah, starting Apex just getting through by
And you
9,000.
can see that cutoff time, in fact, less than 100th of a second, which is absolutely crazy close.
Barcelona, Catalonia. The two DRS zones on the circuit will allow the cars to hit over 330 kilometers per hour. Grand Prix has been held in Spain since 1913.
And there we go, we've got both Red Bulls through, as I said. I mean, Tim will lead to expect them to be quite fast, as well as Vax, but it is both AlphaTauris up in the session. Just yet, we've got clear skies just for now, hovering above Spain around this, I believe, 4-kilometer long track and 14 corners. Not that many overtaking opportunities, so really it's all about where you qualify, and right now the AlphaTauris seem very nicely put.
Director here during a few some real incident. Now starting Q3, who is going to be pole in the GSRL Spain Tier 4 race?
However, the race weekend saw him set some world firsts in the process. Maldonado became the first Venezuelan driver to start from pole, finish on the podium and win a race. Although I'm sure it comes as no surprise due to their extensive history within the sport, Ferrari are one of the most successful constructors.
Ferrari's coming out.
Wins into the double digits.
AlphaTauri is going to be leading the way. Macy, who was pole by quite, was pole and leading the entire time. He's the first person to set a lap, and he didn't have to set another one.
Follows the Spanish GP. Grand Prix has been held in Spain since 1913, although officially the first F1 GP was held here in 1951 and has been a staple of the calendar almost every year since it was first hosted. It was back in 1994 that Michael Schumacher managed to finish in second place, despite driving over half.
Now we have most people going out on an outlap.
Everyone is set from a Red Bull.
Choosing between those medium and hard tires during the race, so you can use all set of soft tires, but some people coming in will have two sets of soft tires to use 2 new sets, I should say, or maybe even 1, which will be the case for most people, I believe. Coming in, Macy now, flying in Q2. What do they do as we start Q3 and they start left line? That may be going a bit too wide into turn 1, doesn't give them the best exit.
Oliver B starting their lap. Everyone on new sets. Oliver B going through sector 1, going for that massive right-hander. Now coming through, what can his time be? It's at 21.7, just a little bit on the grass there. It's a purple sector time for him though. Now coming through turn 4. And here a little bit turn 5. Okay, taking a right-hander at turn 6. Now turn 7 for the finals. Oh, he's invalidated. Oliver B has invalidated on turn 7, on the exit of turn 7 there. Ooh. Then Macy with a 119.4. Did he mess up?
Yeah, I believe he did mess up at the exit of turn 5.
And Apex gets a 50.8.
On their bank lap.
It's a 50.8. Evitt with a 111.7. It's not as quick as the fastest time in Q2. So an Apex coming through the final corner. What's his time going to be? It's a 112.2. And coming through the final corner. What is his time? He gets a 111.9. Second, still with provisional pole by 0.2 is Evitt. Oliver B doesn't look like it looks. No, he's on his in lap. Yeah. That's a banker lap. Timmel still hasn't came out the pits yet.
Now we've got 10 cars still running in this session. Vax now a 129.4. Are they starting their lap or not? If so, let's ride on board with it, as yes they are. We've got 7 minutes left and timing is crucial in Q3, as everyone knows. But was that lag, or have they had a moment coming out of turn 2? I believe they might have. They are 6 seconds up, but I believe their current best lap time isn't anything to show of. Vax now, what could they do right on the limit through turn 5? And I did not expect that at all, but what could Vax do is the question.
Jimmy T4
as
gets
they
a
enable
50.5.
DRS down one of 2 DRS zones in this track. We've of course got the main straight being one
Faster
DRS zone
60.
and the back straight.
Pushing all track limits there.
Yummy Teapot ahead of Vax
Big
currently
the final
on track.
corner, going on over the line. It's a 111.5. That's a really fast lap from Yummy Teapot.
Now Vax behind. What do they
Provisional
do?
pole for Yummy Teapot.
Nope, on the up to P6 for Vax, a 112.2, 11.5. Better than fastest Q2 lap time.
They all
Still
need to
nothing
rush
yet
to the
show
pit
of.
lane.
Pastor Maldonado's 2012 win in Portugal.
Alex has no fuel left, Shen. No fuel. So he's going to be going very slowly to the pit lane, I think. Also same with Vax, and I think maybe the same with Yummy Teapot. No, Yummy Teapot is all good. Vax slowly trailing to the pit lane. He's going to get in pretty late.
Although I'm sure it comes as no surprise due to their extensive
Right, we're in the pits now.
Right, everyone in the pit lane. And they are going to be maybe even configuring their setup, working what tyres to be on and everything. You know, getting the best time in to set their final flying lap. Some people who
Everyone
go out now.
has new softs on. I didn't realise everyone here had a lot of softs. I'm on Alpha Romeo in P5. I'm definitely not biased.
Alpine aren't even in the session, so I can't, even sit for Alpine anymore. I think we're 13th and 19th. Skill.
I think you're fighting not to come last.
1 point maybe. 1 point will be good.
I mean, you could do what like Alfa Romeo did in like season 3, I'm pretty sure. Where they were like 200, 300 points behind. They only had 5 tiers back then, but they managed to pull it back to 8th. And there was less races, so doable.
Although I'm sure it comes as no surprise due to their extensive history within the sport.
Right, we've got Silent Apex being the first one to start their flying lap. They are going to get 2 runs in if they want to and have an opportunity to recharge their ERS, which might be crucial for the time being. They are going quite nicely through Sector 1. It isn't far. Nope, they are actually 2 tenths down. As I say that, they might want to back out of that lap. They're still going for it. Silent Apex now enabling DRS to take them down the back straight into turn 10, which is also difficult.
Oh, just back in the walk.
And they might want an extra lap to recharge their ERS. They are down to 30% now, but could it be an improvement for Alfa Romeo, who tries to go flat out through the final corner? It is an improvement of 0.08 of a second. But still in P5, Leia might want another go at it. They are going to have time to. I believe we've got 1 minute and 30 seconds left, so they're going to have to, in fact, rest as Linus Harvey becomes the next one to put their car in provisional pole position. A 1:11.5 is awfully close to that time of Yummy Teapot, who is improving through the first sector. But improving enough is the question, as
it doesn't have the fuel.
I believe.
Everyone who's done a lap, like, say with Silent Apex, he won't be able to improve because of fuel.
Oh, and Yummy Teapot is going to get some traffic with the Red Bull of backs. But
Still
what
2
could it
tenths
be?
up,
As was that Macy crossing the line? Right now, decelling for the final corner. Interesting from the Williams. Will it be good enough? Yes, it is.
Oh,
a 1:11.4 as they cross the line. And that is a lovely
Oliver
lap
B
time,
got
but
a
we still have a lot of improvement.
121.7. Oliver B coming around final corner in sector 2. Enables the DRS. Sees the Haas car flies past him. He hasn't set a lap. There's a 50.7 from Oliver B. A little bit wide. Oh, Silent Apex is retired.
Rorango is improving. And across the lines they go. It is up to P3, a 6/10 improvement.
Oliver B
second row onto grid.
Gets only 6th. Timmel in sector 2. Vax coming around the last corner in sector 2. What can he get? 3 tenths up on his time. Should be able to challenge for not maybe not pole, but like P4, P3. Depends how good his last sector was. But he's invalidated. Max is invalidated. So the only person that can really say a good lap would be Timmel.
Having yet not set a lap time throughout all of this session, could they pull something special out as they go around turn 14, enabling DRS? What will it be?
Oh, it's
Could
on the
they
8th.
snatch provisional pole position at the last moment? No, they can't. Oliver B is improving by a few hundredths of a second, so let's ride on board with them, as there's only one that could improve and maybe dethrone Yummy Teapot.
I don't
What
think he
could
has
they
a
do, as they
ERS.
have run out of ERS in fact? And
Think
they are going to be slow, but they're really draining all of their ERS to the final moment. What will it be across the
Oh, he's
line?
off. Down by 1/10. It was a really good go by him though, with no BRS, fuel running out. Pretty decent shot at it.
And Oliver B, you do expect them to be higher, currently leading the championship by a considerable amount. But it is going to be 7th Forza McLaren, and it is Yummy Teapot starting on pole for the race.
How is BK still in before? So quick.
Yeah, I really don't know.
AlphaTauri's been
And Alon.
leading. It's very close in the constructors right now as well, so AlphaTauri are only 1 point ahead of McLaren, and Red Bull are only 4 points behind AlphaTauri.
How many points are Alpine on?
Very close. I mean, him on that, and then Karen and BK basically did all of the work for McLaren and AlphaTauri. I mean, raw angle was alright for AlphaTauri. He's done pretty decent, but not that good as the expectation of Karen and BK. So now Rise has to carry McLaren, what I don't think will happen. So you might see Red Bull will lead the constructors and lead the Tier 4 constructors after this round. It wasn't the best qualifying from them. I think they both have the race face.
And now, as we prepare to head into session, we've got sun and blue skies filling the air over Catalonia. Now we do have the race start. It is a formation lap to start with, actually.
Yeah. I haven't had formation laps in quite a bit, to be honest.
I don't think they said. I think they're still glitches with it, but for some reason, I don't think they have with any other team. And we will look at the tyre selections. As for the time being, we've got most people starting on mediums, and as you go to the back of the grid, we have a lot of people are choosing alternative strategies, hards and softs being used from P12 to P18, so some people will be going aggressive, especially TVX Buzz. They probably could have got way higher in qualifying, but weren't able to, as we've got Sen now. On soft tyres, the only one in the top 10 to be on the soft tyres, so they'll be going aggressive on the start. And how much more grip will they provide is a question.
Mate, look at tier 7, chat. I'm so baffled. Look at the thing chicken trucks and it's so weird.
Oh god.
Hey, look who's in P15. It's me. But I'm commentating this. Wait, what is Evic doing? He's doing another lap.
Oh god.
Why is Evic doing another lap? Rise has been disqualified. But why is he? Oh, so is Yummy Teapot.
He's racing here. He's racing. Let him race. Come on. Oh, yep, Yummy Teapot as well.
you got all of them waiting, and then you've
it's
got
a formation lap glitch, no? Is it?
Oh, recon.
Imagine if they start now. How will he get to his grid position?
I hate it. No, this would annoy me so much because I hate it when someone's like spun like 8 times on the formation lap and you have to wait for them for like so long.
Yummy people really taking this time. An extra warm-up lap for those tyres. I mean, really, come on.
That's actually smart because they'll be really quick. If he does another lap, he smashed into the back.
Oh no, my god!
He's DNF.
And Andy Everett is out smashing into the rear of the Williams of Dom, and he is now out of the session and on the grid.
This is actually
now
so
what will
weird.
Yummy Teapot do is the question.
Oh
How
my
will
god.
he navigate through all of this? He's going, oh my god, he's going, oh god, what the hell?
He's going for another lap.
This is...
Oh my god.
This is crazy.
This is like the best commentating ever. He's went for another lap. It's his 3rd lap. Everyone's left the session. I think they're restarting.
No, we should just let everyone leave and then
they're restarting.
To do another one.
They're restarting.
How's he done? Good luck.
Because he just kept on going. I don't know. And then he did. And then
here we go. Lights out.
Huh? Yeah, but everyone's
and
gone.
Away we go. We've got Yummy People off
yes,
the line.
an AI start.
Slow, but behind we've got.
Everyone's it's restart. It's restart.
What's that? Guys. Oh my god, what a start. Oh, Recon's last. Oh, Recon is last.
The restart. Yeah. No way, people.
What an overtake! What a move!
It's a restart. Have you left the lobby? Yeah, everyone's retiring. Oh, Recon's in P10. Recon's in P9. In P10, mate.
For whatever reason.
Trying to host. You should host. You should host. I want to see where my AI is. Are you hosting?
No.
Mate, my AI in the tier 7 race is literally, he's in P10. I don't know how. It says me just coming in P like P7. I'll be so happy. Break my P8 curse. Literally a PA merchant.
I swear you race in tier 8, not tier 5. Or tier 7 or whatever.
Yeah, my AI's in P10. My AI's cooking. Yep.
Right.
Who's hosts? Is it TVX?
Pause.
I just look. Yeah.
Are you in or not?
No.
I really want that point in tier 7, not gonna lie. Here from the highs and lows.
If Sandra died.
Who?
So.
Sandra. No, that's Brian. No.
No, James killed her.
Why?
She was
That is so racist. I mean, that's so worth it. Sometimes I go to Venus. Yeah. TV Express has invited me. Are you in?
Yeah, I got an invite.
I need to invite you.
No, I'm in the lobby.
Hey, where's my other person? I need my other driver to get in. One of your drivers ain't in.
Don't worry, they'll be in.
Wait, need another Alpha and Mayo to come in. Where's my other Alpha and Mayo gonna come in? Mm. The Alphas in, please? Yes. Both Alphas are in. Come on. Everyone's in. Oh, I want to win. I want someone to win. Well, someone is going to win. Did you see no assist here? Like 7 people finished. And Moores was 7 laps behind.
Oh yeah, I saw Moores. Yeah, at least he got still 4 points or something, I don't know. I think everyone's retired on the no assist.
Yeah, he got sick. He came P7 because everyone else behind him had either retired or DNF'd. It was like 85 safety cars. I was being a cheerleader for Morse because I don't know.
Oh no.
Being a Morse cheerleader. Who's the only one that doesn't have a second seat? Oh yeah, it's Mercedes. Petronas. Where do you think you would come in tier 1? I think I'll come last. In every
I
race,
don't
I'm
know,
tier
but
8.
you DNF'd in tier 7 and currently you're P10 and 19.
What
Come fast.
what the AI DNF'd?
No, you're Alfa Romeo.
Oh. Oh yeah, you told me about that. Where's the other one? 'Cause the other one's really good. Lou Taylor.
Oh, he's P9.
Damn.
P9 and DNF.
Yellow still leading.
We're P8 and P2 Alpine.
Damn.
Oh, yellow, no, yellow is P7.
Oof. My person's really quick. I'm P13. I'm on I'm on new hearts. Do you think if I get points, I actually get the points?
No.
I wish I did, because I could say got a point in tier 7. Oh, your Alpine person hasn't pitted for new hards or mediums though. He's on 8 laps and the Merc is on 13 lap
No, I
olds.
think he's gonna be fine. Everyone who pitted right now will probably have to come into pits again or be very slow at the end of the race.
Yeah. Oh yes, they still need to warm up their tyres. I mean, they'll do that in the safety car period, to be honest. But I swear that Loki is pretty quick though. I'm pretty sure.
No, Leighton is the quickest, but they're in P17. I think they pitted twice on the safety car or something, I don't know. He came out on 5 lap old mediums. Yeah.
Don't know why I just didn't come out like new ones, to be honest. Might
Could
have
have come
had
out on new
news, but
hards, I think.
yeah.
No, he screwed up the strategy and he's probably not gonna get points, but yeah.
I have a really, really good tier 7 lineup. Gwen Gus and Lou
Nah, you
Taylor are actually so good. Lou Taylor's like a podium person basically, and Gwen Gus he hasn't raced like the last 4 races, but he came P2 in the first race and he's really quick. He's like the same pace as Lou Taylor. I think he's got it. That can save us. I mean, we have no Hannes now, so yeah.
how does this say anyway? Why do you even hire him as a team principal?
Window.
Good sunset, to be honest. 7 safety cars in. Yes, Lou Taylor's up into P8. I'm up into P12. I'm actually so good. My AI is
Oh, and here we go. We've got
no
5 red
formation lap.
lights.
5 red lights.
No, it's not.
And away we
And
go.
we are out, and we have Lahas off the line quickly. Carby already past the Williams of Yummy Teapot.
Now
And
Evans, he might
will
try and
pass
go
off
for a
the
move
line.
on the Williams down the inside. Will it stick? Doesn't, he seems to back out there.
We've got the AlphaTauri on the inside of the Mercedes.
Cow.
They back out of lap
Yes,
1. We've got
Rico's in
Anthony Everett
17.
now round the outside of the Mercedes of
Golden
10.
Jet.
They're going to be
Golden
side by side.
Jet has
Yummy
lost a
Teapot.
few places. He's going to try to go
And
down
we
the
have a
inside of
spin
Rico.
down the grid.
Raw
We have
Anger.
Raw Angus spinning out.
Evans close behind Shen. Yes, P7, come on. Oliver B closing down on Silent Apex. No, Recon. Evans getting close to Shen. Not close enough to make a move though. Rise makes a move on TOHO Gamer. Buzz now up into P14, but Buzz... Oh, I thought he went out wide there, jeez. Did not see that corner. Oof. Alpine of Ash's Cringe, getting pretty close to YT Diadem. Yummy T gets fastest lap, he's still leading.
Right, we've got Kimmel on the back of their teammate Bax. Will they make way for their teammate Kimmel? They're gonna try
Ashy
and
Cringe
look down the inside, but
is-
back out of it.
Has made the move on YT Diadem. Silent Apex gaining a bit of time on Timmel when they were trying to fight with their teammate. Recon up into P15 as the Haas makes a big mistake.
Now we've got Sen on the back of Yummy Teapot.
Who's that?
Are they gonna look down the inside of turn 10?
Gold.
The Williams
It's
makes
good.
way and
That's
actually
on
forcing the
the
Williams out wide.
Shen's
We've got
up into
Sen.
P1, makes a little bit of contact with Yummy Teapot. Edit trying to get into the fight. No DRS
Now we've got Sen.
yet,
They're gonna have a
but
good
Shen
split
is
through
looking
them
a
going
very
into
good
turn
exit.
1, and are they gonna make a move past? They're side by side. And we've got
Alex is
Sen
up
using
into
some
P1.
ERS to get past. Going into turn 1
Sheen's
we
up into
go.
P1. Evipt trying to make the move on Yummy Teapot, but he's a little bit too far back. Yummy Teapot gets a better exit than Sheen.
Come on, Alex.
Max on the back of Macy.
Okay.
Now we have got a train of
Golden
cars
Jet
following
gaining on
P1.
Ghost. Gaining. Oh, nearly sends one down the inside, makes a little bit of contact with the rear of Ghost. Recon gains a little bit of time on him.
Now we've got Macy on the inside of
Oh,
Anthony
Recon
Everett.
goes off-
They're going to
off
leave them
wide.
safe and they're going to enable DRS down the back straight to take them up to P3.
Timmel's up
Anthony
into
Everett's
P6,
trying their
fine
luck
with
and
Oliver
forcing
B.
South
Silent.
wide.
Silent Apex has massive contact. Silent Apex is in the gravel. No! I don't know why he tried to go 3 wide though, to be honest.
That's stupid.
The Haas just doesn't have the best exit. Golden Jet.
Oh, how's that play?
House.
Now we've got Macy and Happy Everett, but once again running side by side into turn 1 and nearly
Macy.
tapping the front win of Happy Everett was Macy.
Oh.
Now this is going to leave them vulnerable to backs behind on the
Timmel getting
tires.
closer and
They've
closer
done-
to Oliver B. He backs out. Silent Apex. Will he go for the move on the Haas? No, he backs out. Cow now gains a position, but Silent Apex nearly spins. Cow hitting the Haas. Cow's up into P16. The Haas is off in the gravel. Silent Apex. He gets the outside line. Cow is ramming into his side pod.
Ramming into this stuff.
Yeah, he's hitting his side pod, just keeping them.
Oh, I thought you meant I was hitting those.
Well, there was a massive gap to TVX Buzz now after that. big fight.
Right up ahead, we have the fight for P1 evolving, and it is Yummy Teapot on the back of Sen. They are both on the same 4-lap old soft tyres, and
Yummy
Oleg
Teapot
back going into
gaining.
turn 1.
Gaining is not enough. Vax, he doesn't have enough there either. BK.
Look at Michael. Beautiful. Like, put driver and AI, and then look at the sky. It
Now
looks
we've got the fight, and it is Macy trying to make a move on Yummy Teapot. Holding them back for that fight for P1.
This is
And we have a train of cars fighting for P2,
honest.
and what could Macy do now? Pass on the tail of the Williams.
the taste of my cooking.
They've got a good
Looked like
slipstream,
something
and are they
into
going to
the
go
sky.
inside into turn 10?
I'm having.
this. Trying to make a move. Not close enough. This battle for P2 could give Shen a little bit of an advantage, but Yummy Teapot is going to get ERS then. Is it good enough? Just not enough then to gain on Shen. See TOHO Gamer getting close to Whitey Diadom. They're both on the hard tyres. The only two to be on the hard tyres. So Golden is yet really needs to make the move now. Cower's in the pits. Recon here now, but Golden is yet racing around the outside of TOHO Gamer. Doesn't work. But he does give Ghost maybe a bit of. It gives him a bit of time to gain on Golden Jet, but still not good enough. Still. Ash's cringe goes down the inside of Rise.
That's what I'm sure he's a lovely guy. Only he's calling cringe, isn't it? Oh, his name.
Evip's been overtaken by Oliver B. Yummy Teapot and Macheco and Macy firing it out. Macy might be able to go down the inside of Shen. Double overtake, a little bit of contact.
In fact, they're burning red tyres as Yummy Teapot is invited into this. The Mercedes running wide. Now Yummy Teapot into turn 3. They're going to be side by side.
Yummy Teapot gets the inside line.
Running
But now
over the
Vax
grass.
is also.
Now we've got Sen getting better traction and making that move stick. But behind we have got Vax.
Vax nearly gets spun out by Oliver
the
B.
McLaren of Oliver B. As that slows them down as they get racing once
Yummy
again.
Teapot
Oliver B.
on the back of Shen. Yummy Teapot has the inside line. Oh, just couldn't get that extra couple of inches close enough to make the inside move stick. Silent Apex made a real big gap to TVX Buzz.
Now we've got Ash's friends on the back of the Ferrari, who has got better traction. The Ferrari seeming to stay ahead as Ash runs out of any ERS to use. But the Ferrari running wide, those mediums will be coming into their prime life right now.
His cringe now has. Is he going to send it down the inside? Harvey's retired in the pits. The first DNF of the race. Yummy Teapot still on the back of Shen, but Shen's losing out on time to Macy. And goes off a bit wide.
And we have really got DRS train forming all the way up to P1. And we've got yellow flags. Who is that for? It is for Golden Tech, who seems to have got moving again. No debris on track as Macy extends her advantage to over a second, which is very crucial in this race. What will Yummy Teapot do? They might just slipstream the Mercedes to the end. The Mercedes is flashing. Behind it is the Williams.
Alright, I'm just gonna have the mic on, but you can just talk if you want. I don't really care.
Okay. Right, we've got the Williams on the back of the Mercedes, who is flashing, but not good enough, as who is running side by side into turn 3. The Mercedes running wide, leaves the door open for Yummy Teapot to take P2, but leads to, it's the Red Bull and the McLaren of Oliver B. Oliver B gets the move done on the inside of Timmel and keeps P5, I do believe.
You see me go in tier 7?
Yeah.
Oh, last time I checked, I was in P12 in
Now
tier
we've
7.
got the Mercedes running wide once again, leaving the door open for Vax on the inside, leaving the Mercedes just enough space, and Senna is now down to P4. Running from P2 to P4 in one lap, and it might get worse, as hot on the tail is Oliver B. On soft tyres, Vax should really not be getting through, but he is for the time being, and is he going to use some ERS to stay ahead? Sen will have a go.
Oh, but Yummy Teapot's in the way! Yummy Teapot's in the way, what means Vax should go at the inside. Yummy Teapot maybe losing 2 positions, yes! Yummy Teapot off the podium positions in a blink of an eye.
And now we've got the McLaren, I believe they were forced wide, and now behind we have got the Alpine tap-ins the back of the McLaren. Now we're going to have run too wide into turn 5. It's a McLaren on the inside being sandwiched by the Red Bull and Alpine. We've got Assist Prince now running on the outside of the McLaren and being forced out wide by the McLaren on the inside into turn 9. What do? They're going to keep P6 for the time being, and they're going to try and get closer to the Red Bull. As there was a pile-up, of course, really is the best way to describe it, through sector 1 and 2. Now we have got Timmel running quite slowly compared to everyone else, and gaining as his friends. All those soft tires at the end of their life, we will find out shortly, as Sen really grabbing a lot of the corner through turn 1, and that does not give them the best exit, falling back to Yummy Teapot now. We've got yellow flags. Who is it for? It is for Dom, who is at the moment at the exit of turn 3.
In tier 7 on P8.
And was Assist Prince nearly losing it?
Macy got 3 seconds. That's big. I'm in P8 in tier thingy. It's like the best. I'm so good. P8, mate.
Now we've got on the tail of Sen, they've both got DRS, so there shouldn't be any overtakes, but Yummy Teapot is gaining and gaining.
Ow! Damn! I'm in P10 now. Vax is gaining a lot. I think those softs are starting to go off. Yes, Recon's in P11. Love it. What? What?
That's the trouble with P10. It's just a favorite in P10 and no one cares about it.
I care who comes in P10 because I'm not even racing. You should put Chaz's TX8 and he's not even racing. Who is battling right now? It's actually cringe on the back of Yummy Tea. No, not on Yummy Tea. What? Oh. Just how has that happened?
Now we've got
A lot of
on
people in the
supplies
pits.
coming in. Oh, and tapping the pit wall on entry. Was that the Williams or and the Mercedes? It's a tough pit entry into Spain, and it proved it. As I believe that is maybe Senna. Yes, they've got front wing damage, but they're not gonna. No, have they? Not quite sure what's happened there. Some people definitely tapped as a pit wall into entry, but it looks like everyone is fine just for the time being. And you can get an angle as they come out of the pit lane.
Recon's got 3 seconds. Recon! Yeah. Where am I now?
And some people choosing between the hards and mediums. The Yummy Teapot on the hard tyres to the end. Will those mediums last? Is the question. They're gonna have better grips for now, and Timmel will be looking to get past quite quickly. Oh, and who has had a moment? It is Durdom in the wall on the back straight. Will that bring out the BFC?
Come on, mate.
It's Oliver B now in the pit lane. What are they going to? Hards or mediums? You do expect it to be medium tyres, and for the McLaren it will be hard. Oh, and tapping the back of the Alpine of Ghosty is Golden's left, and they have lost a few good seconds
that's
because of it. Into turn 1. Maybe just carrying a bit too much speed. And we've got Oliver and Timmel running side by side. It looks like Timmel has got the move done. I believe it was down the inside.
Macy's really stretched these tyres out.
But Katzin is back on those medium tyres. Is Macy coming into pits now? Yes, they are. And choosing to go safe, not getting any front wing damage. Now Vax, what do? They're gonna have to extend if they want to go onto those softs. And really just keep a stable speed, which is most important. A lot of people now on those mediums will get ahead and will be attacked by those newer medium tyre runners. Now we've got Ampitiavip on new hard tyres, getting past Vorang quite easily.
Yeah.
And now coming out of the pit lane is Macy, and where will they fit? They're gonna have a good gap all the way into P5. They're gonna have a good gap to spread those tyres out, coming out just ahead of Ampitiavip. Oh, and who was it retiring as Macy Kato is spun round by the Ferrari.
Macy! Oh my.
Just run into back of them.
There's a massive, battle though
Macy
for that
Kato
P6
might
spot.
be out, crawling through the gravel, and they have stopped on track.
He went wide, Roranga's went a bit wide there. He's been pushed off.
Now, where will Asa come out? They're going to come out in this fight, and it is Ampitiavip being overtaken by Timmel and Yummy Teapot. Oh, and Ampitiavip riding the inside curb of turn 1 to tap them into the side of the Red Bull. The Red Bull has to give way to the Ferrari. And what kind of racing is this from MPTF? It's disgraceful, really. Send now, settings of fastest lap time. They are down in P16. Did they get front wing damage into entry of the pit lane? They must have, they must have. As, oh, that was AlphaTauri of Roranga really losing it on those 15 lap old medium tyres. And nearly spinning out. They have kept it alive just for now. F1 Rise now coming into pit lane, getting rid of those old medium tyres. And what will they come out? Surely it's too early for some soft tyres. And yes it is, as they come out on hard. Then now, 3-second time penalty. Now Timmel will get the move done past Ampitievit.
Virtual safety
VSC
car.
to slow things down.
5-second time penalty was collision with Recon. THO Gamer and Vax. Vax on hards. THO Gamer's on the soft. Very weird, I would say. Macy. Got yellows on him, I think he spun.
And now we have the restart of the VSC, and Macy now being overtaken by Silent Apex up ahead. We have a fight evolving, and it is on Ampitievip. It is Himmel trying to get the move done, and behind all of this, we have Ash gaining and gaining on those hard tyres. Will 5-lap old mediums last till the end of the race? We will find out shortly. As Timmel, are they going to have a go on Ampitievip, who seem to have got ahead once again? Now we've got Timmel on the back of Ampitievip, who might be doubly overtaken going into turn 1. Here we go, we have Timmel gaining and gaining, not enabling any RS. And behind we have Askren going 3 wide into turn 1.
He's in P1, he's in P3, he's on the podium spot.
Oh, and being tapped around by the Ferrari Timmel. Oh, and we have a safety car.
How's DNF? Yes, this means, oh. Yes, that means the Recon's close now.
Oh, Recon is doing terribly well. Really? Jeez. I should fire him, honestly. It's not gonna happen. I guess it.
Roll or Angus on 18 lap mediums. Angus goes into the pits. EOH Gamer now into P4. Ashes Cringe is in P2. Vax in P1 still. We get Sun Apex goes into the pits. I expect that's for a set of, I would like to say soft tires. Recon's on 1 lap old mediums.
Now we have Vax in P1, followed by the Alpine of Ashes Cringe. Some people on those mediums did they pit because Timmel is now down in P10.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Now we do have the safety car restart at the end of this lap, and on the gravel it is Yummy Teapot. 5-second time penalty for Ghosty. A severe collision with Yummy Teapot. And what was that all about? Since I will take you through the... Oh, and Ghosty has got 10 seconds in fact of time penalties. And now we do have the safety car restart. Ghosty gets away slowly, but up front we have Ash getting an equal getaway to Vax. Really a good gap between the top 6.
Safety car restart.
Gamer.
EOH7 Gamer, I expect big things on those softs. I mean, I don't think they'll last the race. I think he's hoping on one more safety car.
Oh, and now, down the inside of Oliver into turn 4. Will they fight it? Yes, they will. But has better grip on the soft tyres and gets the move done into turn 4. They have already set the fastest Sector 1 lap time. And this will be improving a lot of times as 15 lap old soft tyres. Will they last to the end of the race? We'll have to see. And who is dropping? It is Silent Apex. What has happened to Alfa Romeo running
no.
P15 and 16 right now? Last of the running cars.
Okay.
And those people on penalties,
God.
I'm talking about Macy and all those, will definitely be hoping to extend this grid a bit more away, as they're hoping to get more points, really. Over 11 laps, they could gain a lot of time, especially Macy.
That's gaining a
Pace is
lot
due
of
to.
time on Ash's cringe.
Oh, and T87 Gamer running wide into approach into turn 1, and now getting a 3-second time penalty for themselves. And that is huge, as Ghosty goes
Edit.
off track.
Ooh. Edits went down a few positions there as well.
Now Timo on the back of Golden Zach running some more tyres. And what is happening as they try and make a move down the inside of the Aston Martin? Will they make it stick?
Macy!
They're running 3 wide in fact.
VSC!
Sees an opportunity.
What's happened to Nathan? OC goes into the pits. They exchange front
Now a
wing.
lot of people will be
Jen's in the
getting
pits.
into pit lane. Now waiting for the VSC restart, making sure not to go over speed is very crucial, as you get a drive-through penalty if you do. And we have the VSC restart, no one getting a penalty on that occasion. Right, DRS is enabled, which will help us get away from everyone else. 087 Gamer following this flight quite closely. What could us do now? Gaining and gaining.
Oh, the Jets
on
is
the
on
Red
the
Bull
grass.
back.
Yes, come on, Alfa Romeo. Tim on the back of Roranga. Is he going to try and make a move down the inside, or is he... Oh, wasn't close enough there. He can still accelerating. He now tries to go round the outside. Is it going to stick? No, Roranga takes it. Timmel nearly spinning there. Buzz is now up into P9. Takes advantage of that little moment they had there.
And now, for us, it's really crucial to stay within that DRS zone of backs, and I'll be using some ERS to do so. Now they're gonna be under threat from the Haas with no ERS, or DRS in fact. I should say DRS. F1 Rise now are being let past Oliver B. Both of them being teammates, of course, and now, what could happen with the Haas nearly spinning it at turn 1? And they have lost grip on those quite old soft tyres now. And they nearly lost it going out of turn 1, but they keep on going, and Yummy Teapot on the back of Oliver B, who is on hot tyres, trying to switch back out of turn 4, and what a move it was to take them up into P5. Yummy Teapot now looking to gain time, especially with that time penalty. And on newer tyres, they really have to just gain time, and Ash gaining on the Vax. But below we have Rise, hot on the tail of P087 Gamer, who still has that 3-second time penalty to serve at the end of the race, which is crucial for everyone without penalties running behind. And that is mainly just F1 Rise. F1 Rise now gaining and gaining.
Keeps on gaining. I think TOHO7 Gamer's getting really, oh, what's it called? He's getting really, he's desperate because he needs to make this move on Ash's cringe pretty quickly. Rise is gaining on him.
Now we've got a fight evolving for P2, really a DRS train. 287 Gamer looks to make a move past and looks down the inside.
Has to do that.
Pulling aside and making a move past Ash's cringe. And now what do? They're gonna have to push away with that time penalty. And that is Alpine going slowly.
That's the one that retired in the pits, but it obviously goes out when it's in the pits. Now it's on track. Bunch of cars are getting stuck by it. HO Gamer, he's on 11 laps off, so they're going to start to go away.
Yummy Teapot moving,
but he's up into P1. He's made the move.
But has he run a bit
Max
too
is
wide,
trying to come back. He hits the rear of TOHO Gamer.
And this might just be a DRS train to the end, which is terrible news for T87 Gamer.
One rise, he went off there. TOHO Gamer, what's happened? He must have spun.
Oh, and being tapped by the McLaren is Yummy Teapot, who falls to P6 now, having mounted the gravel. What has happened to T87 Gamer is a question, and I do not quite know. And now gaining and gaining.
Rise laying Oliver
Could they make a move past the Red Bull? They're gaining into turn 1. They're going to get the move done. It is a car length.
Rise getting double overtaken.
But the Red Bull tries to come back.
Rise has been spun out. TOHO Gamers retired in the pits.
Oh, and what is the Red Bull doing down the inside of Ash's cringe?
Oh,
and
Recon retires in the pits. Jen is battling for P11. Silent Apex trying to get a move on TVX Buzz. Jen makes the move down the inside. Vax trying to go for a win here. There's only 3 laps left then.
And the DRS is crucial as we head into the final few laps. Could they have an opportunity down the main straight once again with DRS? They've got a good exit from turn 14 and now unleashing the DRS to take them down the main straight. And they're going to be side by side running into turn 1. What will happen here as they tapped?
Oh, he's nearly spun out! And that means
of back.
He's now out of the podium positions but fighting with Ebbett. He has the inside line. He's now up at Ebbett. Has the outside, he has the inside. They're going side by side. He nearly gets pushed off wide at Ebbett. And now that leaves Yummy Teapot in for a shout. He gets the move done. Yes, Silent Apex. Into P8, love it. Well, Angus tyres might start to go soon. Well, people getting stuck by Yummy Teapot. Actually, yeah, it's probably Ash's cringe, but Yummy Teapot has the 3 seconds, and that could really let him down from a possible podium if he can make the move on Ash's cringe.
Now we've got Ash's cringe sneaking into the DRS zone of Oliver B. And the Williams not gaining enough to make a move, having drained their ERS.
He just, he's not quite there yet.
It might just turn into a DRS zone on the final lap. What could happen? I'm calling these two up ahead to collide. Vax being a very dirty driver, but we have got Oliver B gaining on the Red Bull for now and might be looking to make a move coming into main straight. Now coming into final lap, anyone could still win it. Will it be Oliver or will it be Vax is the question.
Ash's cringe has actually gained a bit. He's now in DRS range. It looks like there's a pretty
Oliver
big
seems
DRS
to be a bit too far back, but with a lot of ERS, he could just eye up a move on the Red Bull, going flat out, I believe that was, through turn 14. What could happen here as they're gaining and gaining on the Red Bull, who is
not quick enough. Ahead. Yummy Teapot isn't quick enough.
Barely even a meter in that as they go into braking zone.
Oliver B trying to get another win here and trying to extend his championship lead by a lot more points.
Remaining at P3 spot, and it seems to be that way going into the final. No, we are on the final lap. In fact, going into the final few sectors. And Oliver is gaining and gaining. They're gonna have ERS. The Red Bull is drained, but getting a bad exit from turn 9 has really cost them the race win. And now on the tail of the McLaren is the Alpine. And now it seems like Vax will round the final few corners.
You never know what it could look like though, after the inquiries from the FIA.
Gaining 9 positions is Vax to cross the line and win in Spain.
Yummy Teapots drop down all the way to P7.
And it is Oliver B and Assis Crins to round off the podium.
Great win from Vax. Shen's went off. He's just like enjoying his moment of not finishing in the points. Golden Jet. Do some donuts. Bringing that British flag onto onto the podium. British driver Vax. He wins for Red Bull. It's a pretty good win for him. Just you can see how much that means to him on the podium, celebrating with the Red Bull person. Oliver B in second, and the Alpine in third. That means so much to the Alpine. I finished P14 in thingy.
Oh, you know what? I have a good idea. How about an interview with... Let me... Oh, nope, not that. Nope, not that. Right. Just wait, right here, Taz. Right. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you will get a great surprise, and that is Timmel. Right, you finished. Right, hello, Timmel.
Yeah.
You've got two of us to deal with now. Taz is also here. Taz, any questions?
No, not really, to be honest.
Right, how satisfied are you with a P8 to P6 after a especially dirty race, I mean?
It was
It could have
horrific.
been much more.
It was a horrific race. Like every single tiny little incident, I had so much pace, and I had so much pace for this race. Like I was going good on my stints, I was rapping on my stints, and every single tiny little incident somehow managed to land right in front of me. Like there was a million and one things with that Vipt or whatever his name is, amputee, the Ferrari. I had an incident with Sheen. I had a million and one incidents with some Alpine. It's just horrific. The driving standards today were mad. Like, there's going to be a million and one clips to be posted and incidents, but pretty like a 6 out of 10. It was an absolutely shocking race.
I mean, you could have done much better in qualifying. I mean, that P8, did you expect to be P8 or were you expecting a higher finish in qualifying?
I don't know. Spain's not much of a strong track for me on quali pace. I've got decent race pace around here, but I'm sure my teammate was also hoping for a better start in quali, but for him to win the race from P10, I'm sure he's not angry with that. But yeah, I think I could have done a lot more from P8 today.
Yeah, you know, you could move still a lot up after all penalties are counted and everything is reported.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I've got a lot of clips to put in myself, but yeah.
Right, Evip, to that collision, we were riding on board with it actually. I mean, it ended up fine for you, relatively, since you finished P6 and I believe you were in front of Evip when you finished.
Yeah, Vip dropped down because it was 3 seconds. So, which one was it? Was it the turn one where he locked me?
I think he also rear-ended you into, I don't know, I think
I
it
don't
was
know.
turn 5.
Me and Vip had a lot of issues. I let him by under a VSC because they sort of cut him off. So, let him pass, and then got past in the next lap. He dived up my inside, locked wheels, let him past again. And then on lap, I think lap 3, I don't even know what turn it is. the second DRS straight, and then the little left-hander after that. I was side by side with someone, and then someone dived down my inside and made it 3 wide. It was an Alfa Romeo, and he smashed into the wall.
Oh yeah, I saw
But
that silent
yeah,
apex.
yeah, I don't know what he was thinking going for a move down the inside of the car, going too wide through that corner, but didn't end up well for him. If I get a penalty for that, it's absolutely shocking. But
Yeah, it's more just unlucky with Evipt. I mean, he was also in a collision with Macy, who ended up losing the race win because of it.
yeah,
I mean, was it more just unluck, or do you think he could have had a bit more race pace all
I
throughout?
think it was unlucky. I mean, my stints were perfectly timed with the cars in front. I undercut a few people, and I was fast. I got fastest lap at one point. I was driving well, and I literally just got caught up in everything. So hopefully
Okay, so
next
moving.
race, it won't be the
What,
same.
what was your aims before the race? Was it trying to get a podium?
Podium, 100%. Like those final laps, when I was in P7 and I could see P3. I was literally just getting blocked by a raw angle, whatever move I tried to make. He obviously saved his ERS to hold me off, and I had absolutely no ERS on closing laps, couldn't get past anyone, so
It was
it was a
very
hard.
close. I think there was like a 8 car DRS train at the end. It was
Yeah,
it was pretty like close, and I mean, I think everyone just didn't want to lose a position there. There was a lot of like hitting the wheels and like hitting people's rears. Really
yeah,
dirty.
I mean, only reason Anger got past me is because he's someone on my own side, and it wasn't really the cleanest of moves, but I'm not going to report it. Anger's faster than me, is on faster tyres, probably would have got past in long run anyway, but it's just unlucky. P6 is absolutely shocking, but.
On the final safety car, did you go into pit lane? Because some people did stay out, and I believe they might have just won the race because of it.
Yeah, I boxed lap 13 for mediums, and then safety car came out, and I did maybe 10 laps on those mediums, around like 35%. So I slapped on a new set of mediums, but I think I was in P5,
P10, I believe.
P10. No, yeah, after P10, and then I went somewhere before safety car. I think I was P5 or P6. And then I boxed again. I went
Yeah,
down.
anyway, you probably have a lot of reporting to do yourself. I think we're just gonna let you go now and get it all done.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Cheers.
Good
Okay,
race.
that was exhilarating. I've got to leave now.